I'm not trying to. Top of the morning to you. One of the things my kids say all the time is, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to do that. We were walking out here just yesterday to go to parent-teacher conferences. We just got all this fresh new snow here. And right here, down at this threshold of the door, the snow was like piled up. And as we walked into that door, if the snow gets in there, it like ices up and it stops us from being able to close that door. And I told the kids, don't knock the snow into there. And they go, well, Dad, we're not trying to knock the snow in there. And I said, I need you to do more than not try to. I need you to actually try not to. And as I started thinking through that concept, that's still a not. And when we set our goals with nots, we set our expectations with nots, we set our outlook with nots, all we're thinking about is the not. And we need to turn that around, flip it on its head, and turn it on to the positive. So in the door case, they needed to, here's a good little spot here. They needed to actually step up, whatever. They needed to actually step up and over that. So try to step over the threshold. Try to leave the snow as it is. Step over the threshold and allow the snow to stay in place. So that's the positive version of that. Whenever we're trying not to, when we're telling our kids not to, and even me, I said it. I'm like, I need you to try not to do that. And I didn't add on the positive. So that's the teaching method. You can't teach nots. Teach, don't kick in the snow. We got to teach positives. We got to teach from a positive. We got to teach what the outcome or the goal is. I'm going to grab this thing here before the snowblower eats it up. All right, our little posts here in the driveway. Oh, that's melting fast. It was 21 degrees when I snowblowed this morning, and it's supposed to be a high of 40 something today. So we're just burning up. So take whatever you have, wherever you're at, and turn it to the positive. Set your goals in a positive frame. Set your instructions from a positive frame. Slow down, pause, and be in existence with you and your life. And think about, when correcting your kids, what do you actually want? Yeah, you want them to be quiet, or you want them to settle down, or but what is the outcome? What is the result? Like, quit being so rambunctious, quit saying chicken nugget. Spencer says chicken nugget all the time. Think about, what do you want? Well, let's have a quality conversation. Let's have some quiet time. Let's explain what you want and talk less about what you don't want. When we fill our lives with what we want, all the stuff we don't want doesn't fit, and it just goes away. Let me say that one more time. When we fill our lives with what we want, all the things we don't want don't fit, and they just go away. So figure out one thing in your life that you want, and take a step today to start filling your life up with that. You be blessed.